Welcome everyone to the semifinal playoffs, North versus South. We have Daisy in net, Emily on center, Haven and Sky on wing, Maddie and Mojo on D. Haven picks up the puck, she's headed into the South zone. Sends it back to the slot. Emily's there, can't quite make the connection. Mojo picks it up at the blue line, sends it down into the near corner. Haven picks it up, sends it out to the slot. Oh, that was so close. It was on the blue line. All right, Mojo takes a quick shot. Too much traffic. She shuts it down at the blue line again. South picks it up. They're coming through neutral ice. Mojo's all over it. South sends it to the slot. Maddie picks it up. Gets dumped down in the far corner. Maddie's going to chase it down. Southie has it. She's coming out into the slot. Takes a shot blocked by Daisy. What? South takes another shot. Goes wide of the net. Puck's here along the near boards. Mojo's going to pick it up. Gets popped out to the blue line. South can't keep it in. Haven picks it up and she's on the run. She's headed into the South zone. Tries to fake out the goalie and loses control. Puck ends up in the far corner. South's trying to send it up the far boards. North keeps it in at the blue line. May shuts it down. Oh! Quick shot, snagged by the goalie.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
All right, Caitlin on face-off. Puck ends over against the far boards. Jade sends it over to May. May can't keep it in the zone. South sends it out. May's going to pick it up in neutral ice, dump it along the near boards. South dumps it down into the north zone. Puck is down in the far corner. Gets sent up the far boards by Jade. That was super offsides.
All right, let's go North!
Let's go North!
For those of you that don't know, that's Piper sitting beside me. She's unable to skate due to a knee injury. So we're cheering from here. Emily on center. Izzy and Emma on wing. Izzy picks it up along the far boards. She's taking it down in to the south zone. It's down in the far corner, popped out towards the net. Goalie deflects it back behind. Puck comes up the near boards. Maddie can't quite keep it in. Mojo's back here to pick it up. She's going to look for somebody to pass to. She sends it up the far boards. Izzy trying to make the connection. Emma picks it up. She dumps it down into the south zone. Scoots right past the net. South picks it up. Maddie's coming in, applying some pressure. South picks it up. They take it down into the north zone, headed for the net. Maddie picks it up. She's going to wrap it around behind the net. Coming off the far boards out into the slot, coming through neutral ice. She needs some help. Maddie takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. She picks up her own trash behind the net, but gets shut down by a Southie. Puck comes up the far boards.
Oh, nice try, Maddie!
Comes out of the south zone. Caitlin picks it up. She's taking it down into the south zone, dumps it down behind the south net. Got a north player headed down making friends. Sky's here along the near boards. May's at the blue line keeping it in. Puck gets sent cross ice over into the slot. Love this. Every minute. Emily on center. Gundy and I can't quite tell. Whoever it is, they're making friends. Oh. Okay. May picks it up here in the center. Oh, it's Max. Max on the far side. May's battling for her life over at the shooting dock. Puck ends up on the far board, sent into the south zone by a north player. Gundy's headed down behind the net to pick it up. She's making friends. Love that. Puck comes up the near boards. Jade keeps it in. She's making friends at the blue line. Can't quite keep it in. It comes out. She sends it cross ice over to the far boards. DeWitt's going to get there, and DeWitt dumps it down behind the net. Puck gets wrapped around to the near side. Gundy picks it up, sends it back. He's going to take a quick shot out in front of the net. Deflected by the goalie, not picked up. South sends it out of the zone. Jade picks it up. Let's go, Gundy, skate! May picks it up here, headed into the south zone. Puck gets wrapped around behind the net into the far corner.
Come on.
Caitlin's over there making friends. South comes out of it. Headed out of the zone. Jade picks it up. She's trying to send it back in. Caitlin's over there, in and out of the zone again. All right, Jade picks it up, sends it cross ice over to Emma. Emma picks it up. She's going to take it into the zone. She dumps it and then starts chasing, making friends the whole way. Puck wraps around behind the net, goes to the far side. Izzy's headed over there to make a friend. Maddie's able to keep it in the zone, and we're going to have a penalty on Izzy for a body check, I think. Sorry, I feel like we're really far away. We'll just zoom in a little bit. All right, Izzy's going to ride the pine for 2 minutes at 8:31 in the first. All right, Emily on the face-off. She's able to clear the zone. Puck comes down through neutral ice, headed down into the south zone. South picks it up. They're trying to send it back out. Oh, Haven's down there making friends. Puck comes out of the zone. DeWitt picks it up. She's got it out in neutral ice. She sends it back to Mojo. Mojo sends it over to Maddie. Maddie sends it into Haven. Haven's chasing it down into the far corner. She's trying to get it back to the slot. DeWitt misses the hit. Maddie picks it up. She takes it in and scores! Hell yeah, Maddie! All right, that makes it North 2, South 0 at 7:59 in the first. Shorthanded goal. Maddie. Sorry if the connection is slow. There's not much I can do about it. All right, Caitlin on the face-off. Sky picks it up. She brings it to the near side, loses an edge, and goes down. South picks it up. They send it back through neutral ice. May sends it back towards their zone. No ice. Tipped by a South player. They pick it up, wrap it around behind their net, up the far boards. Jade's there to make friends and keep it in the zone.
Let's go!
South has it. They're coming out of their zone. Sky's over here trying to make friends. They dump it down into the north zone. Jade's there to pick it up, send it to the far boards. Lots of traffic right there. Sorry, the angle's not great. All right, Jade's on the run. She's coming through traffic. Puck ends up down behind the net. Sorry, I'm trying to read a text message. Caitlin picks it up down in the far corner. She's all alone. She needs some help. Let's go, North! 34 seconds left on Izzy's penalty. Puck comes out of the south zone. DeWitt picks it up. She sends it back into the north zone. Mojo picks it up. She sends it right back out. Puck coming up the near boards. DeWitt's got it. She's going to take it in. Wraps it around behind the south net to the far boards. Maddie's there to pick it up. She's looking for a buddy. Somebody crash the net! Maddie's battling down in the far corner. Puck ends up down behind the south net. Emily's back there. She's going to pick it up. Battling for her life back there. Pops out to the slot. Maddie's ready and waiting. She takes a shot. Goes high and wide. Penalty is expired. We are back at full strength. Puck is along the far boards. Gets shot out of the south zone. All the way into the north zone. Icing on South.
Let's go, North!
Okay. Caitlin on center, Gundy and Mac on wing. May and Jade on D. Puck comes out of the face-off over to Gundy. She can't quite keep it in the zone. May picks it up here in neutral ice, sends it back to Jade. Jade picks it up. She's looking for a pass. She sends it cross ice, can't quite get it to Gundy. Intercepted by South. Goes back to Jade. She picks it up. She's going to skate it. Let's go, girl. Jade takes it into the zone. She takes a shot. Ricochets off the side of the net. Ends up behind the net. South picks it up, sends it to the far corner. They're going to try and send it up the far boards. Right back to Jade. Jade takes a quick shot. Deflected by the goalie. Oh, wow. All right. Puck ends up here in the near corner. South sends it up the near boards. May takes a shot. Goalie blocks it. Back down into the near corner. Gundy's down there making friends. Puck comes up the near boards. May can't quite keep it in the zone. South's able to clear it. Beautiful. Jade comes in for the interception. Making friends. All right, puck comes up the near boards. May sends it down into the south zone. South picks it up. They try and send it back up the near boards and into the north zone. Jade's there to pick it up and clear the zone again. Offsides, in and out. Okay. Puck ends up down behind the north net. Jade's there to pick it up, wraps it up the boards to the far side. Woo! Emily's there to send it out of the zone. South picks it up, sends it right back in. Holy offsides, Batman. All right, a lot of traffic here in neutral ice. South picks it up. They're trying to run it in, but Izzy is on it. That's Haven, just kidding. Haven takes it, and she sends it off a couple of South players into their zone. She loses an edge and goes down. Spinning spin, South gains control. They're coming out of the south zone through neutral ice. Haven was there, couldn't quite shut her down. Izzy's over making friends. Blocks a shot by South. South takes another shot, goes behind the net. Puck comes up the near boards. Got two North girls there to shut it down. South picks it up. Okay, puck ends up out in the slot. Maddie's there. South trying to get a stick on the puck. Can't quite get it there. Ends up cross ice. North sends it up. Oh, and out of the zone. Go, Sky! Go, Sky! Puck gets bounced around here in neutral ice. South stops it. They're trying to get it away from North. Haven's on the run again. She picks it up. She's taking it down into the south zone. Patience on the shot. Gets deflected a little bit wide of the net.
Get there, get there, get there!
Puck's just chilling back behind the net. South picks it up. All right. South kicks it out of the zone. Maddie picks it up in neutral ice. Sends it over. She was trying to get it to Haven, but a Southie intercepted. All right, DeWitt's battling in the center of the ice, trying to get it somewhere. Heads to the far boards. Maddie picks it up. She sends it down the far boards. Izzy's going to chase it down into the south zone. South pops it back up, and they're going to bring it out of the zone. Maddie's over there making friends. Dumping a girl into the open door of the south bench. Puck comes cross ice over to Jade. Jade's going to take it. She passes it up to DeWitt. DeWitt's at the blue line. He can't quite get a handle on it. Puck's down behind the net. Izzy's chasing it down. She sends it back to the near side. Emily lost track of the puck. South picks it up down in the corner. They're going to send it up the near boards. Jade comes in making friends. Ooh, puck ends up out in front of the net. Deflected to the far boards. Southie goes down all by her onesie. Hustle! South comes out of their zone with it. May's applying a crap ton of pressure. Puck ends up down in the north zone. And it's battling along the boards. Jade's still making friends. She takes a little bit of a spill. Pressure! South takes a shot. Blocked by Daisy. Whew. All right, score is North 2, South 0 at 2:25 in the first. Looks like we'll have Caitlin on center. Maddie and Mac are out there on wing. Puck's along the far boards. Gets popped off. Caitlin's on the run. She's bringing it to neutral ice. And down into the south zone. She gets her pocket picked by a South player. Get it, Gundy! South sends it up and out of their zone. Mojo's waiting for it. She picks it up. She goes to the far side, tries to send a cross-ice pass, gets shut down by South. South picks it up. They're going to send it down into the north zone, but Maddie's there to pick it up and send it right back out. Maddie and Caitlin are going to try and chase it down. South sends it beautiful over to Mac. Mac takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Oh shoot, Gundy tries to take a shot, goes down, whiffs it. South picks up the puck. They're coming out of their zone through neutral ice. Maddie's going to try and shut him down and make friends. Beautiful. Maddie takes it down into their zone. She's going to get another shot. Oh. Goalie couldn't quite get a glove on it. Bouncing around. Maddie gets sandwiched. Battling from her knees. Atta girl. DeWitt picks it up. She's bouncing around through traffic. She gets jabbed out of the zone. Still in control. South's playing hard. Puck gets dumped down into the north zone along the near boards. Number 11 off South is going to take a shot, goes really wide of the net. Puck comes up the far boards. Woo! Maddie's making friends, neutral ice. It's not against the rules to be a wall. Puck ends up out in front of the goalie. Haven takes a quick shot, covered by the goalie. 1 minute left in the first period.
Haven, way to hustle! All right, let's go, Mark! All right, we got a tough lineup here.
Caitlin on center, Gundy and Izzy on wing, May and Emma on D. Puck's getting bounced around in traffic here at the shooting dot. North manages to clear the zone. North is there to shut him down. Puck ends up on the near board. South trying to make something happen. Emma's making friends along the boards. Way to make some competitive contact. Puck comes out of the zone. South tries to pick it up just inside their zone. Izzy and Gundy are in hot pursuit. South wraps it around behind their net to the far boards. They kick it off, pick it up. They're going to bring it out of the zone. You can't see because I'm not looking at it. Boo! South takes it into our zone. Beautiful. May's there to pick it up, try to send it back out. Deflected off a South player to the far boards. Izzy, okay. Puck comes out of the zone and into the South zone. DeWitt's going to chase it down. Nope, they're going to call it dead. Icing call on North. Looks like DeWitt's going to take the face off. Maddie is the... Mac and Mojo are out there. Mojo picks it up down in the far corner. She's going to kill some time wrapping it around behind our net, trying to send it up the boards, and that is the end of the first period. North 2, South 0. Right. Caitlin on the face-off. Sky and Haven on wing. Mo and Maddie on D. South comes out of that face-off with the puck. They lose control. Caitlin's got it. She's headed into the South zone. South's chopping at her. Puck ends up down in the near corner. Sky's going down to make a friend. Puck comes up the near boards. Mo's trying to keep it in, shot towards the net. South picks it up, they send it out of the zone. That'll be an icing call.
You guys are super sweet.
Nope, okay.
This is your date night, so I'm glad you shared.
Puck's here along the near boards. South trying to get something going. Puck ends up down behind the north net. Maddie picks it up, sends it back near side. Mojo sends it. Can't quite clear the zone. Puck ends up back down in the corner to Mojo. She's looking for somebody to pass it to. Puck comes out to neutralize. Haven couldn't quite pick it up. South gets control. They're taking it down into the zone. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Maddie sends the puck out of the south, out of the north zone, picked up by a south player in neutral ice.
Let's go, Haven! Make friends!
Puck goes down into the zone in the near corner. Mojo's getting there. South player coming in. Ooh. Mojo, good jab by Daisy. Beautiful. Maddie picks it up. She's going to bring it out of the zone. Sky picks it up. Sends it over to Maddie. Oh, offsides. Snot balls. Dislike.
My brain's still a process of both sides. Right?
Izzy on center. Emma and Emily on wing. May and Jade on D. Puck heads to the far boards. May's going to head over and pick it up. Nails herself a zebra.
Battle!
Good battle in front of the boards. Puck ends up in the north zone, down in the far corner. Jade picks it up. She's going to wrap it around to the near side. South's trying to intercept. Woo! Shot goes wide.
Let's not do that again, ladies!
Puck's against the far boards. Emma's over there battling. Izzy goes in for support. She's able to clear the zone, and then it goes right back in. May pops it out of the zone, and now she's on the run. She takes it down into the south zone. Skating around, looking for a buddy. Does a little bit of a shot, and it gets deflected and in! Yeah! Do it for the chip! Woo! Beautiful. Score is North 3, South 0 at 10:53 in the second. I do not have a drink. My Altoids are in my pocket. All right, Caitlin on center, Haven and Mac on wing. Puck comes to the near side. Mac's trying to intercept. Mojo's there, getting a stick on it. Puck's here along the near boards. North's fighting for it. Back and forth. Everybody's making friends. Puck ends up in the north zone. South player on the run. Daisy's gonna jab it away. Beautiful. What are we doing? High stick.
Pat, get your eyes checked.
The puck never left the ice.
Doesn't have to, but no.
I don't know. I'm just here.
All right, come on, North!
All right. Izzy on center.
All right, Jade and Morgan.
Jade, Mo.
Slippery.
Haven's down. Okay, puck goes over in front of the net. Daisy gives it a love tap. Mojo tries to send it up the near boards. Haven tries to clear it, can't get it there. Mojo tries to clear the zone. Success. South picks it up. They're going to make a wide turn, send it back to the near boards. South's bringing it to neutral ice. Oops, she almost landed on her face there. Mojo's making friends. South takes a shot, goes wide. Puck heads to the far boards. Izzy's over there making friends. Puck ends up behind the net, wraps around to the near side. Come on, Mo, pressure! Puck ends up towards the net. Jade picks it up. She's going to bring it out of the zone. Let's go, Jade, all the way, baby! Southie loses an edge. Jade's going to get a free shot. Shoot, goes high and wide. Puck wraps around the far boards. Izzy tries to keep it in, unsuccessful. Ooh. North player intercepts it before it gets too far into our zone and sends it all the way back down into the south zone. Puck comes here along the near boards. South's going to bring it out of their zone. DeWitt's there making friends. She gains control just inside our zone. She's going to send it along the near boards all the way down. No ice? Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Puck ends up along the far boards. DeWitt's headed over to make friends. Puck comes out of the zone. May sends it back down in and wraps around behind the net. Puck's coming to the near boards. Ooh, wow. North sandwich right there. South gets control. They're coming through neutral ice. Shut her down. Shut her down. May's trying to make friends. Shot blocked by Daisy. South jabbing at the goalie. Not quite. May's in front of the net making friends. Puck comes to the near boards. South picks it up. They're trying to get it back in the net. Emily sends it all the way out and down. Beautifully done, ladies. All right, puck ends up in the south zone along the far boards. They're going to wrap it around behind the net. Caitlin's headed over to make friends. South sends it up the near boards. South's got it. They're going to bring it into our zone. Mojo chops it off her stick. Still ends up by Daisy, but she sends it wide. Maddie picks it up. She's coming up the near boards. She's going to try and punch her way through. Let's go, baby. She heads into the south zone. She's going to take a shot, deflected off to the southeast. She picks up her own deflection behind the net. Battling for her life back there. She's trying to send it back out in front of the net. Go, Mo! Puck comes out of the zone. Coasting. All right, we got Matt coming over to pick it up. She's looking for somebody to drop it back to. There's a South player there. She picks it up, takes a quick shot, goes wide. Puck ends up along the far boards. South sends it down behind the north net. Maddie heads back there to pick it up. She's looking for a buddy. She wraps it around behind the net to the far boards. South picks it up, sends it right back. Puck's here in the near corner. Maddie's down there making friends. She sends it up the near boards and out of the zone. Caitlin's there to try and pick it up. It goes back down into the north zone. Maddie sends it all the way up. Nobody there. Come on, Matt! Hustle! Oh, Izzy's headed in making friends. South sends it back out of their zone. Off, 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 off. Holy bananas. Gundy, my love. A little bit offsides there. We will reset and get some fresh legs. All right, Izzy on center, Mac and Emily on wing, Jade and May on D. Izzy does a little spinny spin. Great job. North's battling here. May's going to chase down the puck. South sends it through neutral ice over to Jade. Jade picks it up. She's going to take it in along the far boards. Emma's headed in for support. Oh, beautiful setup. Couldn't quite get there. A little more speed. May's making, not May. Emma's making friends along the near board. South sends the puck up. Emily's trying to keep it in. Jade picks it up here at neutral ice. She's looking for what?
She's just making friends.
Yeah.
All right, go, go, go.
Emily picks it up in neutral ice. South sends it back. Jade's going to pick it up. Now she's on the run. She takes a shot well wide of the net. DeWitt's going to pick up the puck down in the far corner. She's looking for a buddy to pass to. Emma comes in. Can't quite get a stick on it. Dang it. Wow. We got a South sandwich happening all over town. Jade picks up the puck. Bounces it off the near boards. Izzy's headed in to make friends. Puck's here along the near boards. Jade sends it right back. Emily and Izzy are there trying to make friends. South dumps it back down into the north zone. Sorry, I'm having a hard time tracking the puck. That was a lot. Jade picks it up. She's trying to clear the zone. South picks it up at the blue line. They take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Mo's over there on the far side trying to get a stick on the puck. Puck ends up down behind the north net.
Go, Izzy, come on.
Izzy's headed for the blue line trying to get it out of the zone. Haven and Jade are down there in the corner. Jade sends it up to Haven. Haven gets a little bit of a touch on it. She's skating for her life. Sky's headed in. Oh, come on. They're going to call it nice. Fine. All right, I Dream of Jeannie. All the way back down here.
Go, Daisy. All right, let's go, Lord. Come on, Lord.
All right. Caitlin on center sends it over to Maddie. Maddie sends it all the way out of the zone. South picks it up down in their zone. They send it out through neutral ice. Maddie's going to pick it up just inside the north zone. Can't quite clear it. South stops it. Mo's headed over to shut down the Southie. Puck's along the far boards.
Come on, Battle Haven. Go, Sky!
All right, North is able to clear it. Sky picks it up to neutralize. She dumps it down into the South zone. Now she's got to go down and pick up her trash. Puck ends up down behind the net. South in control. Still down there. South's trying to work something up. Simic! Oh, beautifully done. Sky jabs it off their stick. Whoop, all right, South is in control, coming out of their zone and into the face-off circle. All right, gets shut down by North. Now Gundy's going to take a run at it. Let's go, baby! She takes a shot, goes well wide of the net. Izzy heads down there to pick it up. Soft shot. Woo! Ay, get it! South tries to send it up. Jade's there. Take a shot, baby. Take that shot. Oh, man. She sends it over to Maddie down in the corner. Maddie's got it. She's going to wrap it around. Not Maddie. Pick a kid, would you? She's in Crikers. Puck comes out of the zone. May picks it up at the red line. She sends it back to the blue line. Gundy can't quite get control of it. South sends it back out to neutralize. Jade's there to pick it up at our blue line. Woo! A little bit of a weak shot. South picks it up. They're headed into the zone. May's over there making friends. Puck comes back to the slot. Izzy. Woo! Shot by Daisy. She's sucked that right up. Beautifully done. Another South player coming in super late. Score is North 3, South 0 at 3:34 in the second. Caitlin on center. We got May and Emily out there. Puck comes out of the North zone. Emily's going to chase it down along the far boards. Deflected off into the sin bin. Daisy's down here living her best life. All right, Emily's battling along the far boards. Oh, can't play without your stick. You better pick that up. North sends it down into the South zone. Emma picks it up. She's going to take... Oh, tries to do the connection with Emily. Can't quite get there. Ah! Oh, two players go down in the far corner. One South, one North. Oh, not okay. That was kind of a nasty spill. All right, they're both up. Thank goodness. All right, if you both cause the whistle, you got to go off. Both of you. Nathan and Izzy are out there. Hugging it out. Okay. Izzy on center. Sky and Gundy on wing. Maddie and... No? We're going to come out of the zone? Okay. Weird. Maddie and Mo on D. All right, Mojo picks it up off the face-off. She dumps it down into the South zone. Puck's down in the near corner. South sends it back behind their net. Haven's going to head over and pick it up. She's trying to make something happen. South's trying to clear the zone. Maddie's able to keep it in. Izzy's there. She sends it back down into South zone, but South intercepts. Puck's along the far boards. Haven's trying to shut it down. South sends it out into neutralize. Mojo picks it up. She's looking for a pass. She chips it off the boards. South picks it up. Maddie's making friends. South picks it up. They're going to take a step back into their zone. That was...
All right. Let's go, North!
Yep.
Come on, North!
I know who plays on my team, I promise.
Go, Izzy!
Doesn't help when both Dane girls are out there. All right, South's trying to clear the zone. Lots of things. All right, Mojo takes a quick shot. Covered by the goalie. Connection is not great in here. Bluetooth all around is having troubles. Alright, we're going to have Caitlin on center, Mac and Gundy on wing, Jade and May on D. Puck ends over in front of the net. Gundy's trying to get a stick on it. Quick soft shot blocked by a South player. Puck ends up on the far boards. May takes a shot deflected by the goalie back behind the net. Caitlin's going to make friends. Oh, okay. That ref totally wasn't watching. Oh, Mac takes a quick shot deflected by the goalie. Gundy picks it up along the far boards. Ends up down behind the South net. They're going to try and get it up the near side. Caitlin goes over to make a friendly friend. Jade's going to battle here along the boards. Love everything about that. Caitlin comes out of it with the puck. She takes it up and slot. Quick shot. Oh! Deflected by the goalie. Back over to Gundy. She tries to backhand it in. Not quite there. Puck comes over to the near side. Jade shuts her down at the blue line. Love that. South has the puck. They're wrapping it around behind their net, trying to clear the zone, trying to get it to a cherry picker. Jade spotted it. She picks it up. She's trying to send it cross ice over here to Emma. Emma's going to battle here along the near boards inside the South zone. South gains control. They're wrapping it around behind their net. They're going to bring it up the far side. Ooh! Izzy trying to shut them down. They are able to clear their zone. North shuts them down. So much happening right there. Puck ends up down in the South zone. South picks it up. They're going to wrap it around behind their net. Izzy is in hot pursuit. Beautifully done. Izzy, beautiful pocket pick. DeWitt picks it up, sends it out to the slot. What are we doing? Okay, we got a South player going to ride the pine for a couple of minutes for being not very nice. That's not the kind of friend you want. Have a seat, friend. 33.8 seconds left in the second. Caitlin on center. Sky. What are we doing? What?
You can't.
Okay, so they had matching penalties. Izzy also went in the bin, so we are doing 5-on-5. Okay, totally didn't see that. All right, puck comes out in front of the South net. Sky is battling for her life. South is able to clear it out of the zone. Mojo shuts it down and sends it right back in. South picks it up. They're trying to clear the zone. Sky's over there. Maddie's headed in. South chops it off and down into the North zone. Don't cut over in front of the net. I hate that. All right, Caitlin's able to clear the zone, and it's going to go all the way down into the South zone. Oh, not quite an icing. They send it up the near boards, and that'll do it for the second period. Beautiful. Score is North 3, South 0 at the end of the second. Apparently there's an elevator at that end. I don't know. Nikki was telling me that there's an elevator down there. Walk down there and check it out when you're ready to go downstairs. I don't know if there's potties up here or not. Do you need help getting up? You want me to take your crutches? Thanks, babe. Piper's trying to navigate life on crutches with a knee brace on. Really sorry about the slow connection. The service in here is not very good today. I don't think it's my phone. I got a brand new phone. It's worked great for everything else. All right, 13 minutes to go. Let's keep up the pressure, ladies. Hammer down. fought all season for this. Let's make it happen. All right. I'm not sure what time the penalty will expire. We are 5-on-5 hockey. I would imagine that's a whistle once the time is expired for them. Caitlin on center, Haven and Sky on wing. May and Jade on D. Haven's chasing the puck down into the south zone. Oh, come on, baby. In and out of the zone. North's got to touch up. Jade sends it right back down in. Not sure what North's doing. South sends it all the way out of their zone. Down into the north zone. May's going to pick it up. She sends it off the near boards. Beautiful. Haven's there to pick it up. She takes it into the south zone. Woo! In and out. In and out. Touch up. Up! All right. South gains control. They're coming out of their zone. Headed through neutral ice. May's making friends along the near boards. Beautiful contact. Puck ends up along the far boards, kind of in the near corner. Puck ends up out in the slot, all the way across ice. May's headed over to pick it up. She sends it out of the zone, down into the south zone. Haven's going to chase it down in. She picks it up. She's looking for a friend or a shot all by her onesie. Get there! Emily picks it up out in the slot. Oh, loses control, can't quite get it set up. South picks it up. They're coming out of their zone. Maddie's there making friends. There's a zebra in the way. South picks it up out of that. She's headed into the zone to get a shot. Takes a quick shot, deflected by Daisy. Get it! South keeps it in the zone. They're looking to set something else up. Haven tries to get a stick on it. South takes another quick shot. Hits the outside of the net, goes wide. Puck goes up the far boards. DeWitt's headed over to pick it up. She sends it off the boards and down into the south zone, chasing down her own send. South sends it back up. They're trying to clear the zone. Get it, Gundy! South has it along the far boards. They're a little scared of the contact. Mojo picks it up. DeWitt's there in neutral ice trying to get it down. All right, Gundy's getting in there. Sends it down towards the towards the south blue line. Puck ends out in neutral ice. Mojo sends it cross ice over to Emma. Emma's trying to set something up. She finally gets it into the zone. Ooh, South player coming in behind her. Riding her literally into the corner. You can't do that. Don't be a jerk.
Let's go, Maddie. Come on.
All right, puck comes out of the south zone. Mojo's there to pick it up at our blue line. She sends it over to the far boards. Caitlin's there to pick it up. She's going to take it in. Quick shot, baby. Oh! Goalie sat on it, just barely. Lucky duck. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, gross. I hate it when they lose their mouth guard and then they just pick it up off the ice and put it back in their face. Go wash it! What? All right, Izzy on center. Haven and Sky on wing. May and Jade on D. South's able to clear the zone. Jade picks it up. She sends it off the board. South picks it up. They send it down into the north zone. May shuts it down, sends it right back out. South picks it up, sends it back into the north zone slot. Jade picks it up. She sends it back out. Intercepted by a South player. They're going to bring it back down into the north zone. Jade's there again to shut it down. Back and forth, playing ping pong. Jade loses an edge, but she's able to clear the zone. Offside. Sky's making friends at the blue line. North able to clear it. South picks it up. Out in neutral ice. They're trying to get something going, but Izzy comes in. Shuts him down. Wow, okay. Shot by Haven, blocked by the goalie. Izzy is not happy about that hit. May's trying to make friends. There are three Southpaws in the way. They send it out of the zone. Jade picks it up in neutral ice. She sends it cross ice over to Gundy. Gundy loses an edge and goes down. She can't keep it in the zone. In and out of the zone. Gundy brings it back in. Caitlin's there. Caitlin's going to take a quick shot. And it goes in! Yeah, Caitlin! Beautiful setup between Gundy and Caitlin. Score is now North 4, South 1:58 in the third. All right,
Come on, North.
Caitlin on center, Gundy and Mac on wing, Maddie and Mojo on D. Puck comes to the near side. Maddie's picking it up. She takes it down. Whoa! Are you for real? Maddie takes a hell of a hit from the South player. Absolute garbage. Gets sent through neutral ice up to whatever. Daisy covered it. I'm pissed. That's dumb. South's mad that they're losing, so they're going to start getting nasty. Fantastic. Nobody likes a poor sport. All right, Izzy on center, Jade, Emma, Emily, and May out there. Puck gets sent through neutral ice down into the South zone. It's not going to get there. It's not going to get there. No ice. All right, puck comes up the near boards. There's a zebra on the road. May's trying to keep it in. Puck ends up down behind the South net. Emily tries to chase it down. South sends it up to the boards. May tries to keep it in. DeWitt picks it up out in the slot. She takes a quick shot. Deflected by the goalie. Was not covered. Come on, pick it up. Let's go, North. Oh, man! Emily wrapped it around behind the net, tried to sneak it in the back door, but the goalie managed to get there. Not sure how. Man, that was close. Caitlin on center, Sky and Haven on wing, Maddie and Mojo on D. Puck ends up out in front of the net. South's able to clear it. Maddie's going to chase it down. She picks it up just inside the north zone, headed to the far boards, sends it up the far boards to Caitlin. Oh, she gets intercepted by a Southie, but puck gets around it. Sky picks it up. She sends it over to Izzy. Izzy can't quite make the connection. Maddie keeps it in the zone, sends it back to the slot. There's nobody home. Haven's down there making friends. Sky picks it up. Oh, South's able to clear it up the near boards, all the way down. No ice, run. Mojo's going to head down and pick it up. Oh, ice. Okay, cool. I dream of Jeannie. Here we go. Hope you guys don't get motion sick. All right, apparently North has called a timeout. Let the ladies take a breath. We've got Xylee on the bench with us and in our hearts. That's an adorable shot. They're all just chilling on the bench. I mucked it up. Now I gotta try and fix it. Ah.
All the way, May!
Sorry, I'm gonna try and fix this on the fly. I zoomed in and now I can't zoom back out. Izzy on face-off. Gundy's there trying to get something going.
Come on, come on.
All All right, South's got it. Oh, Izzy goes down. Okay, Jade's able to keep it in. Izzy picks it up. She's going to send it out in front of the slot. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. Ah, slow shot. Wow. Izzy's battling down here. Oh! Whoa, puck comes up to the blue line. May keeps it in. Double team by South. She's going to send it back to the slot. Izzy's there, takes a quick shot. Too much traffic. South picks it up. They're going to come. Puck comes to the near side. Jade's there. Puck ends up. Okay, I'm struggling. Sorry. Izzy's over there making friends. She goes down. Emily's able to get it out of the zone. Gundy picks it up. She's on the run. She's going to take it into the zone. Takes a quick shot. Not covered by the goalie. Emily tries to chip it in, but goes wide. Emily's trying to send it back out to the slot. It's back behind the net. She's trying to get it to Gundy. Gundy's ready and waiting. Emily picks it up. She's trying to chip it in. South gets control, and they're going to send it up. Mojo's trying to shut it down, but South comes out of the zone. Maddie's out there. She shuts her down. She sends it back up to DeWitt. DeWitt's going to head into the South zone. Come on, baby. Show us that rocket. Ah! Puck comes to the near side. Mojo's going to head down and try and pick it up. South gains control. She's doing a great job lifting sticks all day. Emma tries to deflect it. Maddie sends it near side. Mojo's here to pick it up. Ah! She sends it up to Emma, who's headed into the zone. South sends it back out. Maddie's going to dump it back down into the South zone. Izzy's going to try and make friends down behind the net. South gains control. She's able to keep it in. Sorry, this is really choppy. A lot of traffic there in front of the net. Alright, me and this live stream are going to fight. It won't let me zoom, and it's making me grumpy. I zoomed in, and now it doesn't want to let me zoom out. My kid's making fun of me because I'm struggling. Izzy's on the face-off. Puck comes up to May. Oh, same team. South sends it out of the zone. Jade picks it up. She sends it back down in. Oh, I got to figure out this zoom. You guys can't see what's happening. Puck ends up down in the South zone. Oh, that's better. Not perfect.
Alright, come on, Sky! Keep it in, keep it in! Let's go, let's
Puck
go,
is here on the near side. Comes up to the blue line. Jade sends it back down in. Izzy tries to deflect it in. That was hard. Words are hard. Alright, puck is along the far boards. May's over there making friends. South has it. They're going to wrap it around behind their net. Puck comes to the near board. Sky sends it down into the corner. South tries to send it right back up. Jade's battling here along the near board. Sends it back out to the slot. Back to Jade. She can't quite keep it in. Puck comes out into neutral ice. Ah, come on, North. Puck coming to the near side. Jade's here making friends. South gains control. They're going to take it into the zone. Deflected by North. Back out into neutral ice. Caitlin's got it. She's weaving through traffic. Take that shot, baby. Goes wide. Back behind the net. Puck ends up in the far corner. Caitlin trying to shut it down. Oh! Mo takes a shot, deflected by the goalie. Puck ends up here on the near side. South's going to bring it up through the slot. Max headed in to try to shut it down. South is still in control. They dump it down into the north zone, deflected by Maddie. 3:12 left in the game. Maddie sends it up the far boards. Caitlin's over there. She gets it out of the zone. Whoops. South sends it right back down in. Puck gets wrapped around the near side. Gundy's going to go down and try and pick it up, but it gets past her. South sends it towards the net. Daisy covers. Well, she didn't cover it. I thought she did. Puck ends up loose out in the slot. Okay, South trying to clear it. North shuts him down. They take a quick shot. Daisy blocks it. DeWitt picks it up in front of the net. She's headed out of the North zone. Oh my gosh, you can't see. That's terrible of me. I'm sorry. Puck ends up down behind the South net. DeWitt's there. She's trying to whip around and pick it back up. Puck's going to come up the near boards. Jade's going to keep it in. She sends it towards the net. Goalie's going to cover. Whoa. Okay. Not perfect, but it's better. Hey, Dakota. Alright, we got Izzy on the face-off, battling for her life. South has it. They're trying to clear the zone. Jade's trying to shut it down. Puck's here along the near boards. Jade's making friends. Beautifully done. Puck ends up down in the North zone. Daisy pokes it out behind the net. May picks it up. She's headed up the far boards. Beautiful. She's able to clear the zone. South picks it up, but they got to touch up. Jade picks it up. South loses an edge, does a little spinny spin, trying to shut her down. Jade sends it over to the slot. Ah! All right, in and out of the zone. South gains control. They're headed in. May's going to make friends. She picks it up, sends it right back out. Izzy's coming over to make friends. Puck ends up down in the near corner. May's down there. She's looking for where to send it. She sends it up the near boards. Ah! Pops off the boards out into the slot. South whiffs it on a shot. Oh, Izzy's coming through like a wrecking ball. Beautifully done. Puck comes out of the North zone. South picks it up. They send it to the boards. North's trying to go for a change. South's coming through neutral ice. Oh, bounces off one of their own players. Comes to the near boards. They send it back up. Oh, I lost it. Jade's got it. Woo! She rolls it off the glass and all the way down for an icing call. All right, there is 53 seconds left. 53 seconds left in the game. The score is North 4, South 0. All right, we got under a minute. Let's go, ladies. Mojo's going to chase it to the far side. She ends up getting it out of the zone along the far boards. Keep working, ladies. Let's shut them out. Maddie's going to pick it up. She's trying to get it out of the zone. South's able to keep it in. Quick shot towards Daisy. She scoops it right up. No problem. There's 31.4 seconds left. Okay, let's get a DQ. I'm tired of this. Ejection! South is not taking the loss super well. Their player's going to ride the pine. As far as I'm concerned, she should be suspended. I'm tired of these teams not being able to handle the compete level that North brings to the ice. I'm tired of it. Play the game. "31 seconds. We're going to come all the way down into the South zone. 5-on-4 hockey. All right, puck comes up the near boards. Maddie's got a stick on it. She's battling with the Southie. Southie gains control. They're going to try and clear the zone. Emily's making friends. Izzy's making friends. Puck's here along the near boards. Mojo sends it back down. Oh, I lost it. Puck ends up back down in the South zone. 12 seconds to go. South's going to wrap it around behind their net. Shut her down! All right, Gundy's headed over to make friends. 3, 2, 1. Yes! North is going to the championships tomorrow night. Ice Sheet in Ogden, facing Central. Shut South out at the semifinals. I'm going to go down so I can meet. Okay, good. super proud of these girls in the game they played today. They didn't take the bait for South.
Man, one goes to the bag to shoot off, right?
Be mad. Sorry, Piper's hopping around on her bum knee and her crutches, making my camera shake. Super proud of these girls. We are headed to the championship game tomorrow against Central. Love everything about it. These girls have busted their ass this season.
That was some bullshit.
Something, all right. All right. Super proud of these girls. Look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. Let's do the damn thing. We've worked all season for this.